Hello guys, how are you? This is Gavin. Nice to meet you again. Can we just wait for another 3 minutes? Because I guess some friends are still on the way. Okay, so just wait for another 3 minutes, okay? And we will just start no matter if they come or not. And here you can find the document, the PowerPoint of this course from the handout side, the handout window. Okay. And can you hear my voice? If my voice is not stable or it's not clear, just let me know. Okay. Yeah, we have new friends coming. Hello, Kevin. Actually, this is the second course, the second time. We just showed the Dialplan&Custom scripts, but I just changed some cases. This time we still have 3 cases, but they are different than the last webinar. Okay, so if you have attended last webinar, you will find something new in this course. Okay. Okay, we have more friends coming. So hello everyone. Welcome to YesStar webinar. We have another minutes with for other friends on the way. Okay. Any questions? Just let me know. And could you please give me some response if you can hear me clearly? You can give me a response from the chat window or question window. Okay. Okay, I think time's up. Let's start our training. Okay. Welcome again. Welcome to YesStar webinar. Good day, good morning, good afternoon for everyone. Today we're going to talk about the Dialplan and how to write custom scripts to realize some new features that don't support by setting on the web. Okay, thank you. Then here we get the agenda of today's course. There are 4 parts of today's course. Firstly, we will learn what is Dialplan and how to find this file in our PBX. And secondly, I will introduce what is syntax of the Dialplan. After that, I will tell you how to make a custom scripts and make it works. Okay. Last, I prepare 3 cases that we can learn the real case to achieve some new features by changing or making a new custom script. Okay. If you have any questions, you can hand up or post your question to the question window. Okay. If I keep talking, no matter, I will just give you a response or give you feedback after this course by sending an email. Okay. So what is a Dialplan? Okay, Dialplan actually is a scripting language, and it is important part of the asterisk system. With the Dialplan, the PBX will follow and execute the scripts one by one to make sure the core will go to the correct direction and achieve different related features during the call. To make it clear, I'd like to make a call and capture a CI log to show you what is exactly the Dialplan is. Okay. Okay. I have logged in the SSH or one of my PBX, and I just go to the CI online and make a call and show you what is Dialplan. Okay. I just disable all the other logs. Just keep the Dialplan in the window so you can have a better understanding. Okay. Okay. Here you can see we have two PBX over here. Actually, we have three. This one is a P515. This one is a P516. And here's another S series S100. I just use a zip chunk to connect them. Okay, so I can make a call between these three PBX. Okay. And here you can see I just one extension 2003 of the S series PBX. If I make a call to this P series, okay. Answer it. Okay, say hello and bye. Okay, let's back to the CI log. Stop it. And here you can see, okay, all these logs in this window is what we call Dialplan. Okay. Okay, from here you can see I always told you that the Dialplan is like a to-do list for the PBX. Okay, the PBX will follow the scripts one by one to execute the comments, the commands, or some other process. Right. Okay, so here you can see the core. You can see something like executing, go to, this is a calling, go to this Dialplan, calling chunk. That means this is an incoming call, okay? And here is another go to this chunk. So this is like a flow of this call, and the PBX will follow this flow. Like the call is from outside, so it go to the calling chunk, this context. Then go to this chunk, scroll down, it will go to like the router. Then go to the ring group, the 6300, the ring group. And after that, okay, we have a channel. We have two channel names. One is 3001, one is 3002. That means there are two agents in this ring group, right? And finally, this 3002 answer the call. Okay, so this is Dialplan. This is like how the PBX will just follow and execute the scripts to make sure the call go to the correct destination. Okay. So let's back to our PowerPoint. And here you can see the Dialplan made up of a different context. This is a context, okay? Like the name is calling chunk default. And here we have another context, okay? I will show you and tell you what is context later, okay? So next, where to find the Dialplan. Firstly, the real name of the Dialplan is extensions.conf, but normally we call it as Dialplan. So the file is installed under the directory like etc asterisk. Okay, you can go to this directory to find this one, extensions.conf. So Dialplan equal to extensions.conf and extension.conf equal to the Dialplan. Okay. Again, I will show you that. We go to this etc asterisk. Okay, here we find this Dialplan extensions. Okay, we can use vi command to check the content. Here you can see this is the whole content of this Dialplan, and you can see there are so many context over here, right? And the context is just we are using a square bracket to name the context, okay? And we can also find, for example, this calling chunk. This is a context that is using for incoming call, right? Here is the name, context name, calling chunk default. And here is like priority 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The PBX will just execute from the priority 1 to the next, blah, 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 blah. Then hang up, right? Or sometimes if the call made some condition, it will go to, like here, go to another context. Okay, so this is Dialplan, and where can we find this file? Okay, the directory is etc asterisk. Okay, and how to check the Dialplan? We use a vi, right? Just like I showed you, we use a vi command like to add it or to check the Dialplan, and we use this. It should be backslash. Okay, like a backslash. We input this backslash to search the context, and we press N means next to find the next, right? And we can Control Z to just this is not correct. Control Z is to like hand up this file. But if we want to exit, we have to input like this Q to create. Okay. We use VI. Okay, here, and we input backslash here, and if we want to check some some context like IVR and press enter. Okay, and then if we want to fan next, we press N. This is IVR, another one. Okay, then we can just press Ctrl C. Okay, Ctrl Z. Okay, to exit. Okay, this is how to check the type plan. If sometimes we need to find some context to check the priority or check the like the applications. Okay, we have to use this like a little skill. Okay. So after that, the second part is the syntax of this Dialplan. Okay. Here you can see the Dialplan is made up of like 4 parts. Okay, context, extensions, priority, and applications. Okay, below is an example to show all these 4 parts. This is a context about IVR, right? The IVR 6500 is a context name. This is a name, context name. The extension number, here, the extension number, okay, is what we dial into this system. So it doesn't mean the PBX extension, you know? So the extension equals to 6500 means when we dial the number 6500 on the C phone or on the linkcast, okay, that means the PBX will receive this number, okay? So sometimes the extension will be the same extension of the PBX, but most of the time they're not, okay? So just be careful. The extension is not like the extension numbers we created on the PBX. That means you dial the number you dialed and the numbers that the PBX received, okay? And the next is a priority. Here you can see there's a 1, N. Okay, so normally we use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the PBX will just execute from the priority 1 to next, to next, to next. Okay, but if we need to change something, we will change like the 4 line. Okay, if we delete it, okay, we have to change all the numbers. Okay, that is not smart. So we can use N, but the first one should be a number 1. But the next we can use an N to represent these specific numbers. So if we delete some lines or we add some lines, okay, that doesn't matter. Okay, and in the last is applications. That means what you want the PBX to do, right? Like this set, blah, 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 set the timeout, digit 3. Okay, so the last part is application. Okay, so the Dialplan has 4 parts: context, extension, priority, and applications. Okay, so I will tell you more details about each part. Okay, so first is context. As I mentioned, the Dialplan is made up of different contexts, and each context defines a series of scripts to realize a specific function. And we use this the square brackets to name a context. Okay, the name can contain the letters, the small or the capital from A to Z, and the numbers and hyphens and underscores. Okay, but do not use the below name as your context because they are like a global or like a default context that cannot be changed. Okay, so the general, the default, globals. Okay, if you want to create a new context into this Dialplan, do not use this default context. Okay, and also when it is not allowed to use a space in the context name, we can use include to define different contexts in the same context. For example, here is a context named default, and we can use include equals to blah blah blah. That means here is another context, but this context has been included in this default. Okay, this is easy to understand. And next is extension. Okay, it doesn't represent the extension numbers we created on the PBX. It means the number you dialed and the number the asterisk system receives. Okay. So there are 2 points you have to pay attention to. The first is it can be a name or it can be a number. Okay. And second, there are also some special like extensions as below. Like here, if you see something like here, ISHTT, okay, then they have a specific meaning. And here you can see I post a address. You can just check the details, okay? But for like I, that means valid, okay? S, sometimes if the core is from a PSTN chunk, okay? So the PSTN chunk will not carry any numbers like the zip chunk, right? So the extension number will be like S, okay, like means star, okay? H means hand up, okay, this is easy to understand. And T means timeout. There are 2, a small t and a capital T, that are a little bit different. This capital T means you set up a timeout time for the extension, right? But this small t is the system default setting, okay? And if you are interested about that, you can just click open this this link to learn more about the special extensions. Okay, we will not take too many time on this part. And third part is priority. Okay, here you can see normally we can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but that is not as smart because sometimes we need to modify, we need to delete, we need to add a new line. Okay, so we use the N to represent specific numbers. Okay, and we can also use the same equal to represent the extension. Like for example, the extension is 1, 2, 3. Okay, means if someone dial 1, 2, 3, okay, and We no need to write the same extension equals to 1, 2, 3. We can use the same equal, okay? Just means, okay, the priority 2, the priority 3 also using the same extension, okay? So the same, okay, you can see there's no extensions. There's only n means the priority, okay? So the same equal means it is the same extension as the first one, and it will carry only the priority, and another part is the application, okay? And the last part is about the applications. There are lots of applications in the asterisk. Each one performs a specific operation on the current channel. So the format is like an application name with a brackets. Sometimes we need input parameters in the brackets, but sometimes not. Okay, so this is in application name with brackets. Sometimes we need to put a parameter in it, but sometimes not. And not all the applications need a parameter, yes. And here's some common applications, okay? You have to know. Like answer means answer the call, hang up means hang up the call. Background, that means ask the system to play a prompt. Okay, wait extension, that means wait seconds to do next procedure. Okay, and go to means go to jump to another context. Okay, this is very common applications. And for example, here is a context for IVR. Okay, and you will find here we have extension and priority, and no operation means do nothing, just make a sign to ask the system that the log, there will be a log print. Okay, so there's no specific meaning of the no operation. But for this one, set blah 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 background, that it means play prompt. Okay, wait 3 seconds. Okay, like wait 3 seconds, then play another prompt. Okay, blah 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 blah. Then go to here, T. Okay, T means timeout, right? So this is a content of the Dialplan, and this is a little bit boring, but it is important. You have to know the meaning of each part, then you can read the Dialplan well. Okay. And here you can see I also post a link. Okay, you know the asterisk is open source. Okay, so we can get all the resource, all the documents about everything. Okay, so this link is about the applications. What applications we can get? Okay, I will show you this. Okay, you can see there are so many applications to help us achieve some functions, and with a lot of functions can help us to achieve a future, right? Here you can see go to, and if you click this link, you will get the details. Okay, so no need to just remember or just know every one of these applications. If you need to do some custom scripts, you just search. Okay, let's back to this PowerPoint. Okay, next is about the context path for different cores in S series and P series. Okay, this is like how the PBX go through the PBX, go through the Dialplan, right? There are different contexts over here, right? But for internal core, inbound core, outbound core, the PBX will go through different contexts. Why I just write down this the context path. We have P series, we have S series. That's because if we want to make a custom script, we have to know in which context we have to make the change. Okay, then the change will not affect other functions. So, for example, here, if it is an extension 3000, make a call to 3001. Okay, the Dialplan will go like this. Go to the Dialplan 3000 first, okay, because the core is from the 3000. Then go to the local default calling rules. All the contacts are over here in this page you can find in the Dialplan file, in the extensions .conf file, okay? Then go to this micro standard extension, micro release test extension. Then go to a local add diversion. Okay, this is a whole flow that PBX will follow. Okay, and for inbound core, outbound core, just a little bit different. You no need to remember all these parts, but you have to know the logic. Okay, for example, this is a chunk. Okay, and if you configure a PBX, this is a route, the inbound or outbound, right? Inbound, outbound route. And if we want to make a outbound call, inbound call, we have to configure a chunk, then configure inbound, outbound route, right? For the inbound call, the call should go to the chunk first, right? Then go to the inbound route second, okay? But for outbound call, the logic is like go to the outbound route first, then go to the chunk second. So you can see for inbound call, go to the calling chunk, this context, okay? Then blah, 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 this chunk, then go to the route, inbound route, okay? For the outbound, it go to this outbound route first, then go to the chunk, okay? This will help you to understand how the call goes through the different context and help us to make a decision when we need to write a custom script. Okay. This, do you have any questions about the last two parts? Because last part is a basic knowledge that support us to make a custom scripts. Okay. Any questions? Just let me know. Okay. Okay, I think so far so good, right? Okay, then let's go to the part 3. Okay, how to make a custom script. After we're learning about this Dialplan and where to find the Dialplan file and how to search in the Dialplan and what is content of the Dialplan. Next, I will tell you about how to make a custom script. That means how to change a Dialplan, right? If we want to achieve new features, the first step, we have to capture a CLI log. Yes, just like I made it in the beginning of this training. Okay, I use SSH and go to the asterisk CLI line, make a call, and I get this the path of the context. Then, okay, we can edit this extension.conf directly. Okay, we use VI. We go to etc asterisk, find this file, and use VI to edit this file. After the change, we have to save the file, and we have to use this command asterisk. Just remember, this command is used to reload the Dialplan because we made some change. We save it and we have to reload it, right? Then we can make a test to see if the change take effect. Okay, so it is easy. If just for test, if we're not sure, we're not just 100% sure this change will be working. So we just make a test. The test is edit the Dialplan file directly. Okay. After that, use this command to reload it. Then make a call to test. Okay. No worries. This is like a temporary change because if the PBX reboot or something changed, like you add a new extension, all the Dialplan will reload again, and the test, the change you made will be just gone. Okay, so this is for test. And how to make it work like forever, just like no matter you reboot the PBX or something else, this change will be working for like a long time. Okay, then we have to create this file under this directory. This is like we just define this directory to make this custom scripts. So do not put your custom script to other directory, otherwise it will not work. Okay, so why is this support cast cfg under this directory? Okay, we just create this custom script named extensions underline custom.conf. Okay, then we copy the whole content of the related context to the file. Like if we want to change something about a ring group, about this ring group, okay, we just go to this directory and we copy the whole content of this context and copy to this file. Okay, then we use two commands to reload the Dialplan. Okay, I will show you in this SSH because it is a little bit hard to see the PowerPoint to understand it, right? So the directory should be wise disk support custom CFG. Okay, here you can see we have gncustom.conf and we have another default setting conf, but that is not the one we want. If we want to make a Dialplan, we have to create a new file named extensions, right? Custom, the conf. Okay, then we just copy or we write a new context, okay, over here. Or you can just copy from the Dialplan because in most of time we're not create a new or a new just context. We copy the exist context to this custom script. We just change some parameters. We just add some new line, delete some lines to achieve a new feature. Okay. After that, okay, we are using the WQ to save it. Okay, here you can see we have this custom scripts. Okay, then we use we can use this two. Okay, here we can use these two commands to reload it to make it take effect. Okay, but I have to tell you something. It is like how to say this advantage of this Dialplan, because for example, you can see here, this is a ring group context about the ring group, and normally here we set this is a ring, the ring group's ring strategy. We set it to ring all, okay? But if we copy this context to the custom script, that means, okay, all these parameters cannot be changed on the PBX web. Okay, this is like a defect of the custom scripts. So if you want to change it, you have to go to the Dialplan and change it. So I'm not sure if you understand what I'm talking. I will show you something on the PBX. Okay. For example, this is a ring group 300, and the ring strategy is ring all, right? But if sometimes we want to use another one, okay, we can just change from the web and click save, right? But if we make a custom script like this, okay, if we find this ring group, here we go. This is the context about this ring group, okay? And we can find this ring strategies ring all, okay? If we want make a custom script, we just copy it, right? We copy this the whole context, right? Then we just copy it to this custom script over here. Okay, and for example, if we would like to achieve something, for example here, I want to just wait for 10 seconds instead of 1 second, okay? Then I just copy this context to the custom script and I save it. That means all these parameters in this context cannot be changed. Okay, if I just save it. Okay. This time, if I want to change the ring stage to this ring secondly, okay, click save, but it will not work. That's because we have defined all these parameters, okay? So we have to go to this custom script, change it from here, okay? So this is like a defect of the custom script. I have to tell you about this one, about this point, okay? Okay, and next is case study. Okay, this part is more interesting, I think, and I hope you can learn something, or maybe if your customer have this such request, you can tell them and how to achieve this. Okay. The case study one is how to set different system prompts for IVR. This scenario is like the company is like an international company, and for example, the incoming call go to the IVR. Okay, press 1 for English, press 4 for Chinese. Okay, press 3 for another language, right? But we know the system prompt, we can only select one system prompt. But how to realize, how to achieve this if the corner is from German? Then press 1. You cannot just play the English prompt because a corner may don't know the English, right? So this is a very common requirement. And there's no such settings on the PBX. Because if we go to find this prompt, okay, voice prompt, system prompt, we only can choose English or German or Chinese, okay? So if the basic system prompt we are choosing the English, then how to make the corners to hear different languages in the IVR? Okay, this is a scenario of this case study one. Okay, so how to, let's just make an analysis, which context to change, okay? This is easy because we have to change something in the IVR. So we just find this IVR, the context of this IVR, right? And how to set it? We can just use this application set, okay, channel language equal to the language you want to use, okay? Let me show you that. Okay, for example, okay, I have IVR (6200), and if the caller press 1, okay, to another IVR, okay, and I want if the caller press 1, then the system prompt will be changed to like German instead of English. Okay, so how to achieve this? But the precondition is you have to download this language in advance. Okay, that means under the system prompt, yes, we choose the English, but we have to download this German. Okay, you can download from here. You can download French. You can download Dutch. Okay, if you want to use other system prompts, you have to download them first. Okay, you cannot select them, but you have to download them in this table. Okay, and we go to this directory. Do you still remember the directory? etc asterisk, right? And here is Dialplan. We use VI. Okay, and how to find the IVR? We press backslash, right? And we input this IVR on the line and 6200. Press enter. Okay, we found this one, right? So if we just want to make a test, so we don't need to copy this whole context and make a copy then and create a new custom script, right? We just change the settings on this Dialplan directly, right? This is for test. So here we have to find the extension, right? Because this is the extension 6200, okay? That means someone dialed this extension, but here is extension 1. Means if someone press 1, right? If we set this another key press events, okay? Okay. Okay, here you can see we will have extension 2. So this will help you to understand the extension. That means this is extension the caller dial, okay, on the phone, and not the extension numbers we create. Okay, not this one. Okay. Okay, then if someone press 1 and where to change it before it is go to this IVR, right? We have to create this German prompt, right? We press I to change the file to add addition mode, right? And we just input this extension, but it's the same. Press 1, yes. The priority, we use N, and we use set. Okay, we set what? We just set maybe I can just copy it. Set the channel language equal to DE. D means the German, okay? EN means the English, okay? Okay, over here. Okay. Then okay, the extension, the conf is read only. This is a little different than the S series because S series can change it without the root permission. Okay, so how to resolve this? We have to change the permission to the root, and you can ask our support to help you change this Dialplan. Okay, change the permission of the Dialplan to be able to execute, because we cannot just share you this root password. Change modes for all the permissions. The conf. Okay. Then we change it again. Okay, we found this IVR, and we found this here because we have to change it before it go to another IVR, right? So we have to change from here. Extension equal to 1, and let me just copy it from this PowerPoint. Set. Okay. Save again. And don't forget, we have to use this command to reload it, right? Dialplan reload. Okay. Then let's just make a test. Okay, this is the third PBX. I make a call to the second PBX.
Please dial the extension number, or press 0 for operator.
Can you hear this prompt? I'm not sure if you can hear the prompt on my PC. This is an English prompt, right? If I press 1,
Bitte wählen Sie die Nebenstellennummer oder drücken Sie 0 für die Vermittlung.
Okay, you can hear this prompt
Bitte wählen Sie
is
die
changing to
Nebenstellennummer
German.
oder drücken Sie 0.
So that means it works, right? Could you please let me know if you can hear the prompt? I'm not sure if the application, there's a web client in my PC that will share this audio to you guys. Okay. Okay, thanks, Kevin. So that means the change is working. The next step, we have to copy the whole context to the custom scripts, right? Because I just, for test, I just changed the parameter on the Dialplan directly, okay? So to make it work forever, so we have to copy it, right? Like here. You found something? Yes, the setting is missing, okay? So that means this is only for test. So to make it work, you have to copy this whole context, okay? You cannot just copy from this this location that you change the parameters. You have to copy the whole context, okay? Then copy, then go to this directory. Okay, here, and you just create a file named extensions custom conf. Okay, the name should be the same as I just typed. Okay, copy the whole context here and save it and reload the Dialplan. Okay, that is a whole procedure. Okay, so this is for the case study 1. Okay, so if you have different languages, like press 1 for English, press 2 for German, press 3 for French, press 4 for Chinese. Okay, you can set the same application, set channel language equal to the language name. Okay, and you have to make sure the changing the setting, the application should be set before this this go to, because you have to play this prompt first, then go to another destination. Okay, and case study 2 is how to extend the pin number for the pin list. Okay, this is a very common issue, and this is for S series, because for P series, we increase the numbers for pin list because we receive so many requirements to just extend these pin numbers. Okay, so for S series, I don't remember, but it is very no numbers, just like for one pin list. For one pin list, it is long to set like 20 or 10 pin number. Okay, this is not enough. So how to change this? We can use a Dialplan. We can change the Dialplan to achieve this. But for the P series, we just increase this like to 100, I remember. So this will be a problem for the P series customer. But for the S series customer, okay, if the customer have this requirement to extend the numbers of the pin for one pin list, we can do this. Okay. So again, which context to be changed should be changed. Okay. It should be the out router, right? Because this is a pin number for outbound call, right? So we have to change this parameter on the out router, right? Because I just do you remember something about this? Okay, for outbound call, it will go to the out router, this out router, and the last part is the root outbound root name. Okay, so I use 29.109 as outbound root name. So that is why I just tell you to remember to check this context parts. For the outbound call, okay, it will go to this Dialplan first and go to this out router, this context first, then go to the micro, blah, 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 then go to the chunk. Okay, so we have to change on this part, right? We cannot just change it when the core has been established, then we just ask it for a pin code. That is not correct, right? We have to just set it at the first part. You input the pin code, then we can just pop the code through. Okay, so we have to change this context. Okay. Okay, and how to set it? Okay, I will make a test on the S series. Okay, and on the S series, outbound routers over here. Okay, if we check about this 29.114, 114 is for this PBX. Okay, so if we do not set up a password, okay, so let's just check this outbound route. Okay, for the P series and the S series, the directory is the same. Okay, and extensions, the conf. Okay, we found this out route. The name is 29.114. Here we go. This is not the one. We press N to find next. Okay, this is the one. Okay, the context is from here to here, right? The last one is hand up. Okay, so if we do not set a pin code, there's nothing related in this context, right? If we set a pin code, there should be an authenticate, blah, 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 that means the pin list file, right? But we didn't find any authentication over here. Okay, so if we, yes, pin list, maybe we like test, and we use like a 100, 200, 300, okay? Save it. our router 29.114. Yes, here we go. You can see we change on the PBX web, and the Dialplan will follow up. We'll just change automatically generate this line. That means the authentication authenticate. Okay, this a pin test, right? This is a name of the pin list we just created, and here is the path. etc asterisk and pin test.conf. Okay, so what should we do is to write down the new pin code to this file, right? Because the limitation is, for example, the pin list. Where's the pin list? Okay, over here. So the limitation is we can only create like a 10 code over here. But if we need 20 or 30, okay, we cannot click save here on the web, right? But from the backend, from the Dialplan, we can change it. Okay, etc asterisk. Okay, this is a very familiar directory because we are already in this directory, right? Okay, here you can see we have a pin test, pin test. We just check this pin test. Okay, permission decline. Yes, because this is related to the code credentials. We also need this root permission. But for example, if we create a new one like test2.conf, okay, we can create a new one, okay? And if we use like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I just make an example, right? Okay, I think a root permission is needed. Okay, I sent okay, this is my root password. Okay. We have to go to this directory first. If we just create a new one from here, and the test2.conf, and we input like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. Okay. Okay. Then we can use this one. Okay. For example, if the limitation is like 10, we can create a new pin list from here, and we can input like 15, 60, okay, even 100. Okay, after that, we have to use let's see if the outbound route from the PBX web can check this new pin list. Yes, test2. Maybe I have to refresh it. Okay, doesn't matter because I just create that file from the backend. So even we just use this one, the test, okay? But from the back end, if we use the second one, and we can make a test, right? We just add it, and we found this our router 29.1.4. Okay, here we just set this authenticate to this change the name of the pin list file, right? And we just save it. Save it, and we also need to the command asterisk -r(x) and Dialplan reload. Okay, sorry, I cannot use the root permission to execute this command. Sorry, I have to change it again. Okay, let's see. It is the same. Okay, we change it to tester2. We change it, we just save it, and we use this command. Reload it and make a call to test. Okay, so if I make a call to this 114,
please enter your password followed by the hash.
The password is needed. And the new pin list I just create from the 500, right? And 600.
Thank you.
You see? It works, right? So that means the changing is working, right? So the next step, we copy the same. We copy the whole context to the wires disk support custom CFG directory and create a new custom script and copy the whole context to that file and restore and reload the Dialplan. Okay, so this is about a case study 2. Okay, this is a little bit useful, I think. Okay, and for the last case, the chunk has a number of DoDs. This is a very common for a safe chunk, right? So customer wants to make an outbound call with a random DoD every time. That means every time the extension or the agent make a call to the outside, and outside will see a different incoming number. Okay. And how to do that? The first step, we have to decide which context to be changed, right? And why it is the out router, the same one, because it is outbound call, right? We just set the DoD for the outbound call, and I will tell something about the priority for DoD. Actually, we have a different options to set a DoD, right? The first is we can set it on the chunk, and we can also set it on the route, the outbound route. But to make it work well, we have to figure out what is which one has a higher priority. Okay, so I just tell you that the outbound route has a higher priority. So that is why we choose the outer context. Okay, I will show you that. For this one, this PBX is S series, and the IP is 29.109. Okay, I found this chunk here, over here, and we can set something like the outbound caller ID name, outbound caller ID. This is like a DOD. Okay, we can also add a different DOD for different extensions over here. Okay, so this is the first place that we can set the DOD. And another place is the outbound route. Okay, the outbound route here we have outbound call ID. Okay, this is the place that has a high priority to send the DOD. Okay, so we can make a test. If we set the the DOD number here, we set it to 9999. Okay. But if we set this DOD on the out route to, for example, I change it to 777. Oh, sorry, I select the wrong outbound route, this one. Okay, so which one will have a high priority, then the other side will show the numbers, right? So if I make a call to the yes, 2003, copy branch. Okay, here you can see the DOD is 7777. Okay, the call is from copy branch. I just make some my favorite sports as my contacts. Okay, so we have the conclusion that the outbound route has a high priority, right? So if we check the Dialplan, okay, we go to the, sorry, we have to go to this P series. And the extensions, the conf. Okay, we go to this out route, and the name is 29.114. Sorry, out route router 29.109. Okay, here you can see there is a line that this out route like ID to 777. Okay, so we just change this this one. We change this or modify this line. We all just add a new line to make it happen. Okay, the requirement is to send a different DOD, but from the web you can see we can only just set one. Okay, so this time we have to use the Dialplan. Okay, this is a little complex compare with the case study 1 and case study 2, but no worries, I will tell you how to make it. Okay, so we just use the set the same. the out router basic ID, I guess. Okay, this one. This dollar means we just obtain a variable, right? We obtain a variable from a document, and document is here rather than DOD.txt. Okay, so first thing we have to create this txt format file to input all the DOD we want to send to the other site, right? And we just use a shell. This is our system is based on the Linux, right? So the shell is like a tool, can be worked on the Linux system. Okay, the shell, and the shuffle is a Linux command. That means the shuffle means to get like a value from a file, and n-1 means every time we shuffle just get one line, and shuffle means get the value randomly, right? So we use this Linux command shuffle, and this is the path: directory, support, temporary, and this file. This is a directory. We just put this DOD text, DOD this txt file, and we just use this shelf to get this file, and randomly every time we get one line. So that is what this application means. Okay, that means every time we get one line, and use this dollar means we get this value. Okay, then the second is we set a caller ID number to this variable, right? So it is not so complete, right? Okay, let's do it. Where is it here? And yes, I forgot something. The first thing we have to go to this directory, disk support, TMP. This directory is for the customers to upload some file. Okay, we always put the file to this TMP directory, and here you can VI a new like DOD test.txt. Okay, and we maybe use a rather like a 111, 222, 333, 444. Okay, 555, 666, 77. Okay, I think it is enough. Okay, so the shuffle means every time it will obtain one line randomly. Okay, so it receive it, save it, and here is DOD text. Okay, and another thing is we have to change the permission, because it should be able to write, to execute, right? So don't forget about this step. We change mode to like the full permission for this DOD test. Okay, you can see the color has been changed, right? So this is the first step. We just create a file, .txt format file, and put all the DOD you want. And then we go to the Dialplan and we find this router. That means the outbound route on the PBX web. 29 dawn. Okay, here we go. Here. Okay. Okay, we just need to change this this line. Okay. I need to copy because so many words over here. Okay, set is a variable equals to blah, blah, blah. We use the shuffle command to get this DOD from this. We have to change the name because we create a new one. DOD tester.txt. Am I correct? I have bad memory. DOD tester.txt, I think that is one. Okay. Then we save it and reload. Oh, sorry. The Dialplan. Okay, it's a time to see the magic, I think. Good luck with me. Okay, if I dial to 2003. Yes, it works. It works, right? I just set this 11122233344. Let's try again. Yes, you see that? So that means the changing is working. So the rest of the procedure is the same. Copy the whole context to the specific directory and VI to create a new custom script and copy to this file and reload this Dialplan. Okay. That's all of today's training. It's been a long time. It takes a long time because there are so many knowledge points should be shared with you guys. And I hope you can learn something. At least if we give you a guide, we give you how to change the application, you can realize, you can achieve this new future by yourself. Okay, and you can go to our support community. That is our support portal. We have module like the scripts and tools. Okay, here is already have some scripts over here, and you can just post your idea, post your custom scripts to here, because you know the custom scripts. If you ask ESTA support to make a custom script to realize some new feature, it is not free. Okay, that is paid. That depends on the work, how many workload it is. So if you learn this course, you can make some change to achieve the new features. Then you can just save your money, right? Or you can just share your ideas over here and more and more customers can just share their ideas over here, and you can just have a free like scripts over here. Okay, that is a better. That is what we aim to do, and I think that's all of today's training. And I appreciate you can just follow me the whole training. Okay, so any questions? Okay, I found that Kevin tell me you just have a client that wants a DoD change every week. Okay, I think this is a perfect course for you. You can just have a try. Okay, then you can just save money. I think yes, if you find us to achieve this, you have to pay. Okay, so that is a good news for me. Okay. Any other questions, and let me know. And you can find the PowerPoint from the handout. Okay. So thanks everyone. Thanks for attending this webinar. I hope you can learn something, and see you next time. Okay. Just follow up. Just check the upcoming webinars from the support portal. The next topic will be PSE related, P-Series software edition. Okay, if you are interested, just come on. Okay, have a nice day. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.